glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in a game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Somebody say, put me in the game. What's good, everybody? Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in this evening. What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling today? I'm ready to get into it, man. I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to just open the phone lines for real. Like, that's all I want to do. I just want to open the phone lines. We got a lot of games to talk about tonight, man. Oh, man. College football about to be crazy again. Week 5 was crazy, but I think week 7 might up the ante a little bit. I'm talking about, we got Auburn, Georgia. You know, we love as Bama fans, Bama Nation, we love to hate it, right? We love to hate it. We got what else we got? Texas A&M and Florida, right? That's gonna be a good one. Pay close attention to that one. We got of course Alabama, Missouri. That's a big one. But you got Texas OU, Red River rivalry. I was trying to get Jason and Flawless time. Like, everybody's busy. Like, if y'all look at me, I'm tired. If y'all look at me, I'm dog tired today. We just came from picking up dog food for the dogs, 50-pound bag. Tired, just ate, content all day. There's a freaking grasshopper right here on the top of my screen. Hold on. Man, this mother scared the hell out of me at first. That mother big. I need a fly swatter. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta handle this chat. If something go crazy. Where you go? Oh, I see. All right, he ain't gonna do nothing. All right, y'all, man. What's up? Russell Different Breed. You talking about Keelan? Hey, man. So I got some scoop. Let's talk something real quick before I get into just open the phone lines. This week at practice, man, we seen a lot of shuffling in the secondary. So I expect a lot of I think Coach Mo is seeing what we saw. Stop laughing, it's not funny. But appreciate y'all for tapping in tonight, for real, man. Before I even do that, man, I'm just all over the place, right? I've been doing this content today. How many of y'all enjoyed, and I'm probably loud. Am I loud in this mic? Let me know. How many of y'all enjoyed the live game stimulation earlier today, man? Come on, man. That was a good vibe, wasn't it? Come on, give it up. Give it up. That was a good vibe. Shout out to J-Ro and Adrian, AAA members, man. They came in. They're part of the community. Both just assistant, trying to add to the value of what we do and produce here as far as content surrounding the University of Alabama football program and athletics, man. So, and then also just collegiate sports. You know, we do a lot of with recruiting, high school recruiting. We're actually monitoring a lot of the games that are going on tonight. In following the recruits that are committed to Alabama, some that aren't committed, people that just from back home. So yeah, it's a good vibe out here, man. What's good, everybody? Good to see y'all, for real, man. I keep, every time I look up at these numbers, you know, and I'm not used to having, like, we're used to having like 4 or 5 people here for the first 10-15 minutes. But lately, man, on the YouTube side, we've been seeing like 17, 25, 30 in like the first 10 minutes. And I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm just grateful. And it's not about the stats or the, you know, at some point it is, because this is a branding thing. I plan on using this to be able to do bigger and better things, you know, past doing the entertainment side of things. I really want to help the high school athlete transition into college, and college athletes transitioning through different opportunities during their collegiate career. Like, I want to be able to, you know, just help guys make the best decisions and keep college football competitive and honest. You know, as much as it can be with NIL and portal. Shout out to the new portal window, though, man. We gotta, as a matter of fact, we gotta get at it. We gotta get at, yeah, because that portal window, the one portal window, is gonna make everything a lot more fluid. I believe. I think we'll see a difference in production next season because of that portal rule. Guys are really gonna have to think about possibly, you know, just toughening it out. Because I think we'll look at the update. We'll get into it throughout the show. But I think you're limited to 2 transfers now. 2 transfers in that one portal window. So I'm going to see what the changes are. If y'all got the information on it, pull it up for me. I haven't been following. I've been doing some other things with recruiting. Speaking of recruiting, Alabama is still rolling. I told y'all to look out for the next offensive line commit. Got him, 4-star. I truly believe in, and I'm still going to be high on this thought, that Alabama will go out and get at least one more wide receiver in this class. I know we currently have 3 committed in this class, all of them big body receivers. You have an athlete in this class that could possibly play receiver, but I think we're going to go and get one more guy for sure to pad that receiver depth next season. Because you look, Bubba Hampton's probably, well, he's gone. He's already been dismissed from the team. So you're starting to see guys like Jeremy Bernard, Isaiah Horton. They're gone after this season. Josh Cuevas is gone. There's a couple of senior guys in the tight end room. I think they're using their last year eligibility. So it's going to be a lot of depth. You know, it's going to be talent there to fill those voids, but you're not going to have a lot of depth. So you're going to have to kind of rinse and recycle the same process you repeated this year for Alabama. So, and a lot of teams are going to go through that. And because of them shortening that portal, or killing those multiple portal windows, and really shortening that window for guys to make that decision, you know, to kind of force them into retaining commitments, you're going to see a better turnover of talent and development at the collegiate level. Hopefully, right? Now let's keep from having to fire the coaches every 2 years. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the people over on Facebook, man, for real. I don't know why that's so funny right now. But shout out to the people on Facebook. Shout out to Christian Ballard for the like on Facebook. Let's get into the show, man. Y'all want to get on the phone lines, man? I'm ready to talk a little football, man. All these matchups this weekend. Let me pull up my the scoreboard for the weekend, man. And then don't forget, tomorrow morning we got a kickoff show, man. I'm gonna be live at 8 a.m. We're gonna be live 8 a.m. We're gonna have none other than my partner, my boy Christian Ballard, coming on for our pick'em segment to come on. Then we'll do our final synopsis of the Alabama Missouri game. We'll present. I think tomorrow might be a good time to. Nah. Do y'all think I should present that edited version of the live game simulation today? Y'all think I should print it? I don't know. I might. I think we should. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what type of energy I got after tonight, because I'm tired, y'all. We've been grinding this week. If y'all don't know, man, myself, Mary J, Zach, the mods, man, everybody that's just been putting their foot down and putting their head down and putting their foot to work, man. I've been greatly appreciating it, since Vanderbilt game. That whole week leading up to the Vandy game and getting there, being on campus, we've been going 100 miles per hour since then. So I thank everybody that's assisted and everybody that's supporting and continue to watch and share and like. So right now, man, I want to look at something before we get deep into the show. Let's look at the interview, the last interview of the week from Coach Kalen DeBoer. I think people missed out on something kind of like that he highlighted about the rotation, the depth of the team this week. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to go, I think I had Bama Central's feed. Theirs was pretty solid this week. Let me see. Here we go. I think I got it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the 12-minute interview from earlier this week about the way that things are shaping out as far as what's available. This is post Vanderbilt game. All right, so check this out. I want to kind of view this real quick. Hold on. And before we get into that, man, who is this? Marcus. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Y'all give it up for that guy, Marcus, man. Give it up for him, man, for real. Appreciate you, Marcus. Hey. Appreciate you for supporting the Coach Smook Network, man, and donating, man. You just became a member, you just became a sponsor for the show this month of October, man. Thank you for joining the AAA family also, man. Think about joining the AAA family is what I meant. Becoming a member, man, and just locking in. Appreciate you, my guy. Britt, what's good, sis? Good to see everybody in the chat. All right, let's watch this Kalen DeBoer interview, man. And Marcus, again, greatly appreciate it, brother. Stick around. We're going to have some good phone conversations here we're going to open phone lines here in 5 minutes. All right. Let's just watch excerpt of this interview here. And I think it was in the opening statement. Let me see if I can find it. Okay.
What the energy was there and also in the locker room at halftime. Just really showed that our guys were understanding the fight that it takes each and every week in this SEC game for 4 quarters to get a win. And so got a couple takeaways that were key. Time of possession, something that certainly was a positive for Vanderbilt and will be again this week against Missouri. Something that we took advantage of. Thought there was getting some things that we did better, but some things that we definitely got to improve on. And it's a hard reset this week going into Missouri. I think our guys, understood that. And Sunday, just making that, flipping the switch to where we got to move forward. We got a very good football team coming off a bye week. We got to play a 11 o'clock kickoff and on the road. So just got to be ready to get ready to roll tomorrow. Have a great week of practice. And the guys, I think, are now into that just rinse and repeat kind of mode.
What did I just say, chat? Rinse and repeat. This is something that's going to become a theme throughout the rest of the season. There's something about being able to retain continuity, momentum. It's real important during this time of the season, during this time of the year in college football, especially for you look at the schedule that Alabama has right now, the number one strength of schedule right now, right? Our next, what are we, 4-1 right now? So our next 7 opponents, I think 5 out of our next 7 opponents are ranked opponents right now. They're currently ranked in the top 25 AP poll. So this is an opportunity not just for Alabama to just win games, but really show how dominant of a team they can be. And this staff is really up for the challenge. I do think that week in and week out, Alabama will get everyone's best shot. They see the surge coming back. I truly think Kirby Moore and Eli Drinkwitz, they're going to have something designed for us that, probably going to catch us on our heels. But I love what I've been seeing with Kane Womack and his adjustments. But most of all, I like how Coach DeBoer has managed the game to his liking, not to the fans liking, not to what people say on the outside should be done. I like how he's managed the game and allowed the freedom of his coordinators to be able to connect with these players, and it's showing up on the field in the productivity, man, and how everybody's moving around. Let me see. Trying to find the spot.
To get better at the process, because again, those things.
Am I lagging, chat? I think we're losing service. Are we storming, chat? Am I going? Are we back? Are we back, chat? We still here? Let me get that off the screen. It's all right. Let's see if we can open the phone lines, man. It looks like we're lagging. I don't know what's going on. Have an outage again? Okay, there we go. It's back. All right, let's open the phone lines, Mary J. 334-625-1121. We got a lineup of games that we want to talk about tonight. The top 5 games on my list that I'm picking to watch this weekend, and I think are going to be all entertaining games. We're going to talk about Alabama, Missouri, of course. Alabama fans, you call in. Missouri fans, call in. But there's some good games popping off this weekend, and when I say popping off, you're talking about in the afternoon, kicking off with, you got Bama, right? But at this, like right after our game, all right, you got Texas, Oklahoma. Now I know Texas has been looking trash, but this is a rivalry game, chat. And we know Arch Manning has skill, right? We all know he's going to be a good quarterback. Everything around him is not quite put together, right? But everybody knows that Arch Manning is going to be solid, okay? When I look at this game, I think this is an opportunity for Texas to get back on the right foot. But I think Oklahoma is humming right now. If John Mateer is anywhere near 100%, Texas don't stand a chance. We're going to break that game down a little bit later once everybody get on the phone line and start talking about it. Florida, Texas A&M. That's going to be a hype one. That's going to be a hype one. That's going to be at 6 p.m. It's kicking off about, I think, like an hour before Georgia. Or no, 6:30. So 30 minutes before Georgia Auburn. Man, that whole hour is staggered. Georgia Auburn's at 6:30, and then South Carolina LSU is at 6:45 kicking off. ESPN, ABC, and SEC Network will be on this screen Saturday at the 6 o'clock hour. I promise you all. We might do a watch party for all 3 of them. Might as well, right? Since we get to watch, we get to handle our business early in the day. Let me take a sip real quick, chat. Thank you guys. But yeah, Georgia, Auburn, Florida, Texas A&M. Y'all heard Caden call in earlier talking about Ohio State, Illinois. I would not be surprised if Ohio State went on the road to Illinois and ended up sort of not necessarily struggling, but letting this team hang around to the late third quarter. I would not be surprised if Illinois had some type of hope, or they had this game looking closer than what it's supposed to be at the end of the third quarter. So yeah, man, let's open the phone lines. 334-625-1121. The phone lines are now open. Go ahead, call in, say your name, put me in the game, Coach Smook, and we'll get you on the line. Yeah, it's now open, so you're good. Everybody's good. Pull up. We got the phone lines open. But like I said, crazy lineup. And then to round out this lineup, I think this game is going to prove to be a little bit more entertaining than people want to give it credit for. One, the Indiana hate is real because I still don't think they're proven. But this Indiana-Oregon game will be a good one. Let's see who's on the line. Y'all know who it is, man. Let's get it.
Call from Zach Willie to accept.
Yo, Zach, what's up, man? You on the line? Talk to me. You in the game, Coach Smook? Talk to me, man.
What's good, Coach Smook and my AAA family? How are y'all doing this evening?
Man, I'm good. Zach, how you feeling, buddy?
Excited, bud. Excited for the game tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
I think this defense is going to have a good game because everybody's saying Missouri has a good defense and Missouri has a good offense and all of this, but who have they really played to show us they have a good defense or a good offense? Facts. I'm not saying they're not a good team. I'm just saying right now they haven't really proved anything to us to say, hey, this player is going to give Ty a problem, or this defensive line is going to get pressure on Ty. Because, I mean, yes, they have gotten pressure on their opponents, but it hasn't been against weaker competition. So, and our offensive line has just continued to improve week in and week out. So I don't see where everybody's saying that Alabama's going to struggle. I get it's on the road and we have had issues on the road, but
Uh,
I believe
what issues on the road have we had? I need to know this because I saw a team go into Athens and only commit what 4 self-imposed penalties. 4.
right.
I
And I
mean,
was speaking from last year because
oh, okay.
from the bigger body of work, we have had issues on the road. I mean, even when Saban was here, we in his later years, those problems started showing up. Uh, uh, but but what I was gonna say or continue to say was this season we have shown that besides the Florida State game, which was a rainy game, the field was wet and all that, and it was Ty's first start, and we wasn't prepared properly prepared for that game. So besides that game, we in the two or well in the one road game we had after that, we proved that we could be consistent and play well. And I think this team has a different mentality than last year's team. The coaching staff has a different mentality this year than they did last year. So
Right, right, right.
every everybody as a whole is just improving, and this coaching staff is getting understanding of how to motivate this team to where they can get them fired up for a game, you know, and and yes, Missouri had a week off last week, but we played a similar style of offense last week that we're going to play this week. So I think it only better prepares us to for this week's game, because how they like to run outside zone runs, and how they use the passing game and everything. I think it only benefits us to better pre- prepare ourselves for the game because we played a team like Vandy last week.
Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to tell most of the well, not necessarily tell most of the people. I've just been kind of preaching that. I think Alabama right now has had a succession of matchups that kind of prepared them for each upcoming matchup. I think Vanderbilt probably runs a more um extensive sets in the power option, than
Right.
what you're going to get from Missouri. But I think Missouri can challenge us more in the power run game on the interior. So and when I say challenges, I say Missouri is I truly believe their inside zone run game and the way that they can bounce to the perimeter is what they're going to live and die by. I don't think they'll change it up. I saw a comment in here earlier today with we was talking about how Missouri might adjust to kind of throw Bama off, but Kirby Moore is so consistent with his play calling style, and I don't see why they would go from it right now. This is a time where their offense is trying to establish an identity, and I think the running back will get
Hmm.
he'll get 30 touches. They'll try to get him 30 touches. The only way we can not see that be an explosive part or be a part of or let it get out of hand is if you disrupt the quarterback in the pass game. That run game, I really think we're built to stop that style of run game. But you got to disrupt the quarterback early. Do not let an X factor become a factor.
Right. And I agree with you, Coach Smook. But yeah, I mean, Bo, however you pronounce his last name, I can't pronounce it.
Perbulia.
But anyway, Perbula. There we go, Perbula. Well, I mean, he's a good enough quarterback to beat Alabama if Alabama don't defend properly and gets over aggressive to where they're playing themselves out of place.
Facts.
So what we got to do is play aggressive, but not too aggressive. And that was our issue last year. We got to where we was playing so aggressive, we played ourselves out of plays a lot of times. And this year we have fixed it for the most part, but there has been a time or two where it has cost us, in the game. But I think this year, with it being our second year in the system, Kane Wommack is better prepared to call the right play calls and the right formations to confuse Missouri's offense and to help us stop the run game.
Okay. Well, Zach, we come to the end of the call, man. Give me your final thoughts. Did you give a score prediction yesterday?
I did give this morning. I did.
Okay, what was your score prediction again? You said 40-21?
I said 35-17.
35-17. Whoever said 41-21, they almost guessed the exact score of the live game simulation today. That jump was crazy, man.
Yeah.
You were watching, weren't you?
I was.
Give your honest review, and then we're gonna try to get another person on the phone line. We had 4 people call since you've been on the phone, Zach. Can you hear the beeps when they call in?
Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Okay. Yeah, see, like that right there. But give an honest review about the live game sim.
Honestly, I think it could have been worse. But and I say that because the person we had playing against Alabama, he wasn't listening to you, Coach. He wasn't listening to you.
Zach, get off the line. I knew he was coming over here to be petty. I said he get quiet for a reason. Zach start getting chill. He prepping something. He got something cooking. Zach, roll tide, man. I'll catch up with you, man.
Roll tide, Coach.
All right, man. Y'all give it up for Zach, man. Phone lines open 334-625-1121. Hey, I don't know. I'm seeing it's trying to, like, when y'all get the decline message or whatever, I'm seeing that it's trying to push out the message. I think I might have to restart this thing. Got another call on the line, 334. Let's see who it is.
Call from
Big folks.
Yo, big folks, what's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me, brother.
What's going on, Coach? How you doing today, man?
Man, I am tired, man. I am tired.
Hey, man. We got a few more hours, man, and we'll be playing. We got an early game tomorrow.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. I might be able to catch like a 4:00 nap during one of these. But I don't know, man. All these good games that's going on this weekend, man. Like, I don't know. I might not catch a nap tomorrow. Maybe when Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech playing, I might be able to fall asleep by halftime. And that Georgia Tech might be whooping Virginia Tech.
Georgia Tech and who now?
Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
think Georgia Tech gonna handle business.
Yeah.
I actually think Georgia Tech is gonna be a team to beat Miami.
You know what, man? It's crazy. I think Georgia Tech is the ACC front runner, and I said they were the dark horse coming into this season if Haynes King could stay healthy. But they backup quarterback to me And I'm just saying,
Right.
he's just as good as Haynes King. I don't know if he come with that same grit, but
Right.
he pretty darn close, man. He pretty darn close.
Most definitely. And man, when you look at that ACC, I can't help but sit back and think, if we played Florida State at a neutral site, the first game of the year, what would be different? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not looking so good on the road right now.
No, and I think that it kind of gave our team a wake-up call.
He did it.
Yes, but that leads me to my first point. So I've been watching highlights all day for real. And the running back from Missouri, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't think he's better than Mr. Bowen at Georgia. And if we could bring down Mr. Bowen, what's his name, Chauncey Bowen?
Yeah.
If we could bring him down, we could bring Hardy down.
Well, and you got to think Bowen is nice, but Nate Frazier has been running real timid, and he's an explosive back. And that
right.
we were able to get in his head when we caused the fumble, when Bray Hubbard caused that fumble on him. So, like, I think our team our defense is very opportunistic, one, but two, this Missouri offensive line, I don't know if you all got to see the live game simulation, but these our players that we had, the users that we had playing today, the type of play calling that I was sending defensive pressures, I wasn't sending a lot of 5-man pressures. I was playing a lot of drop zone, and Edric Hill, James Smith, Tim Keenan, those guys were having their way on the interior and the pass rush. And I said this, and I'm not trying to create no spooky stuff or nothing, but if y'all have been watching my content for long enough, our live game simulations have a weird way of carrying themselves out into realistic situations, like on the field. Like the game, you may not see per se Ryan Williams like catch a touchdown in the game. Like he'll catch 3 or 4 touchdowns in the game. It may not be Ryan Williams in real life, but you'll see that similar type of scoring play by another receiver at a certain time of the game, and it gets spooky. I'm telling you, you can ask anybody in the chat that's been watching. So, but today, man, I've had this theory that Alabama's defensive front will be able to create havoc against Missouri's front. They've played no one, brother.
They haven't played anybody, and they played all their games at home. But I got one more point I want to make also. And I hope I don't make the Bama Nation mad when I say this, because I'm a big fan of the guy.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going. You trying to cause trouble. See,
no.
See, big folks get on here every weekend and he say all this truth stuff. He start telling all these truths, and these folks get mad because I can't lie. I won't lie. I'm authenticity above all. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have a dog. We have a dog at number 41. At middle linebacker.
Oh, okay. He didn't go there, chat. I thought he was going there. All right, go ahead. Proceed.
Okay, so Saturday I saw something. I played linebacker. Of course, not at that level. I played linebacker, but when you get a kill shot on a running back on the goal line, you're supposed to take that shot.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing my starting middle linebacker laying on the ground watching the man run in the end zone.
Go watch it again. He was getting held on his right shoulder pad. That right guard, or I think the center, was flooding over trying to seal that block. He made a solid play, man. But go watch. They were grabbing a lot. Vandy's offensive line was grabbing a lot, and I was at the game, and it was so blatant on the when Pavia broke through and bounced it to the right. It was so blatant. And you can see Yanzi turn around like, dang, that's how we calling the game today. We at home. Like, he looking at the ref like, dang, like, you, come on, man. We in our house. What? Like, and so, yeah, but if you go watch it again, even with Deontay Lawson, if Deontay Lawson wraps up, on that shovel pass, those type of plays right there, I like the fact that unlike 2-3 weeks ago, well, let's say what's now, Florida State week 1, unlike Florida State week 1, everybody's kind of like, you see them picking up, man. Their eyes are getting in the right spots. They're being in the right spots. They're swarming. Now you're seeing 4 and 5 guys get to the ball, especially on passes behind the line of scrimmage. So I won't be too hard on him, but because he's made that play in other games. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So my question was, do you think against more traditional downhill offenses, do you think we should see more 41 in? Because he seems to just be that run stuffer to me.
I don't know.
He
The way
seems,
that Justin Jefferson's been playing the last 2 weeks, man, he's looking like he wants to be on the field for real now. And this
correct.
is what we've been waiting for since Saban got him out of JUCO. You know, the year
Yeah.
he retired. We've been waiting for Jefferson to get an opportunity, man. And I feel like he's comfortable. This staff has put some confidence in him, you know, saying that they're going to give him an opportunity to be counted on. And he's starting to turn a curve now. And he playing fast, man. You start to see that speed. Like, he almost outran Bray Hubbard trying to chase down Cedric Alexander.
Yes, and you know, even I think he played. Didn't he play beside Campbell 1 year with Saban?
Yeah.
Jefferson.
Well, he didn't get a lot of reps, man. He got to play with them guys though.
Yeah, I can just remember, like, he plays at he's so much faster than the other linebackers. I mean, he's almost like a DB running people down sometimes.
Yeah.
He's like, wow.
And
You know,
he has.
Uh-huh.
I wish we could see that physicality. It was a play in the scrimmage, man. He put a nice hit on Jam Miller, coming through the A gap, man. And I was like, okay, now that's what I'm seeing. Him, Ivan Taylor, Drake Kirkpatrick, Bray Hubbard, Red Morgan. Those dudes come downhill, man. Dijon Lee, that young man there.
He's gonna be a beast.
Hey,
he's gonna be a beast.
That young man there, I mean, when I say, and I mean, like, that's if he continues to develop, because I've seen big DBs like that or big corners like that kind of get to a kind of a peak. They get to kind of a clip, and they get limited in their hip motions and being able to open up, and they usually transition. But if you look at how
end up having to go to
Dijon
safety.
Lee is in his drop backs and open, man, that young man is gonna be something special, bro.
And do you know what the best part about his game is? He's the only cornerback that I've seen so far for us this year. He loves contact. He loves coming up here to running back. To me, it seems like he enjoys it. Yes. I remember against Georgia, he called, I want to say they threw a screen. And he came and he ate the wide receiver up. You know, it's like he lives for the contact.
Yeah. You're gonna get that from Chuck McDonald too, man. That's why I can't wait for him to be unleashed. Chuck McDonald, he's another true freshman. Okay. He probably going to get red shirted this year, but you might see him get an opportunity in a game like this, because the new red shirt rule is you can play in any 4 games throughout the season. There's no date to be red. Doesn't
matter which one.
Yeah, so you play 4 games. We might get to see some glimpses of old Chuck, young Chuck. I think we saw him in ULM game for a few snaps, so we should see him. Hey, but big folks, we got 1 more minute, man. We got phone calls waiting on the line, man.
Okay, man. Well, I'll keep it short, man, but I'm excited about the game tomorrow. And
can I get my boy score prediction, though, man? I need my score prediction from you, man.
Score prediction. It'll be 11 o'clock, so I think we'll probably start out a little slow, but give me 38 Bama. I say 24 Mizzou.
38 Bama, 24 Missouri. Big folks, y'all. Big folks said 38-24. Any final words, brother?
Hey, I'm like Willie. I don't care about nothing but the tide.
Man, roll tide, my boy. Appreciate you, brother.
Roll tide. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, give it up for big folks, man. We got another caller on the line. Oh, Lord. Let me prepare my mental, y'all.
Call from
Caden the Diesel Freak from Madison County, Ohio.
to accept.
What's up, Caden?
Coach Smook, how you doing tonight, sir?
What's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook? Talk to me, man. How you feeling tonight, Caden? Y'all give it up for Caden. Chat.
I came tonight to talk to you, so let's talk with us. Let's talk.
Okay, what you want to talk about, Caden? How you feeling, man? What you got on your mind? You got, I just realized that Ohio State has to go to Champaign. It might get sticky for you. I might got to turn on you tonight, man. It might get sticky for you.
Turn on me all you want, Coach Smook. I ain't gonna give you crap for it.
Oh, okay. What you think about it? Did you know that y'all were on the road this weekend?
Coach Smook, I literally saw the schedule when it first went down. I'm like, we gotta go on the road to Illinois. I mean, I know them, like I said earlier today, I know them boys ain't going to be sleeping.
Mm.
They're going to be up and ready to rumble. Because our conference has literally no competition besides Oregon. But that's a whole nother subject we can get into another day. But I will say this: my prediction for the Alabama-Missouri game, I think Zachary just hit the hammer to the anvil, saying 41-20. I was gonna say maybe more of the likes of like 43-10.
43-10.
Alabama wins it. Alabama wins it.
Okay, Kaden, hold on, guys.
I'm not giving you shade, Coach Smook, tonight. I mean, what? I'm not gonna give you shade tonight.
Okay. Hey, listen, hold on, stop, time out. You're making me feel weird, Kaden. What are you doing? What are you trying to set me up?
No, I'm not trying to set you up by any means, Coach Smook. I'm just being polite tonight.
Okay. You must be off work tonight.
I live off of work since like what, 7 o'clock today.
Okay. Hey, Kaden. So earlier we was talking about your blind date, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, when is that supposed to be going down again?
Still don't know the full detail yet, but he's gonna call me hopefully tomorrow, if not next Monday.
All right, that's a bet. Hey, what's your score prediction for your Ohio State Illinois game?
You want my honest score prediction for Ohio State Illinois?
Yeah.
49-3.
49-3.
And that defense just comes out there and eats them boys alive. Ohio State defense is handling business like they done. Simple as that.
Okay. That's how you feeling.
Because literally, I already told you for the last hour, we literally have no competition in the Big Ten. Literally none, except for Oregon.
Yeah. I mean, you have a point there. I look at your schedule. Jesus Christ, like this is bad. This is bad. This is.
Can someone please tell the Big Ten, for the love of God, to send Iowa State or West Virginia our way?
Iowa State or West Virginia? That's who you want to come in and pad the strength of schedule for your conference.
like Texas Tech, for the love of God. If it has to be Alabama, oh wait, that's right. Hold on, wait. We do get Alabama in 2 years.
Yeah, we gonna BTA, my guy. I'm telling you, we gonna BTA. I'm trying to think who your 27 or your 26 quarterback is. Did y'all sign a 26 quarterback?
I think it's Julius Sand.
No, I'm saying, did y'all sign one in your 26 class?
I believe so, but I had to double check.
Okay. Well, you do that, man. I'm gonna catch up with you later. We got more people calling in. All right, man.
Hey, Coach Smook, I will say this to you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I have respect for you.
Yeah.
And you're one of the few Alabama fans that I give respect and credit to. So
it's okay.
But hey, I'll tell you this though. Have you ever deadlifted truck batteries, like semi-truck batteries?
Negative. I usually just go to the gym and deadlift like the bar with like maybe 2 or 3 plates on each side.
3 plates?
Yeah, that's it. I'm old, man. I got a bad back. I got Army back.
I got the strong back. That's the other thing.
Okay.
And when you deadlift a semi-dump truck battery, it's good for the arms.
It's good for the arms.
Oh yeah. Especially gives you stronger elbows.
Stronger elbows.
Oh yeah.
Kaden, what?
Those arm strength.
Kaden, what are we talking about? Where did we go?
We went from football to weightlifting.
Okay, well, at least you know, because I was lost. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little lost, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. Bye, Kaden.
Yeah, I'm right here, Coach Smook. I'm letting you talk.
Oh, I was just gonna say, thank you for calling in, man. We got more people calling in to the show, buddy.
Hey, I will tell you this. Good luck to the Crimson Tide, and we'll catch y'all Monday next week.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you for calling in, Kaden. Y'all give it up for Kaden, man. Kaden switching up on us and being nice. He came in like hella aggressive was it last week, chat? I thought I had a new nemesis. Nah, that boy came in. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Like, you know what? I know who sent him. Kaden, I know who sent you. You ain't slick. I see right through you. Y'all know who sent them too. Mary J, it was Kyle Henderson.
Call from
Swag.
Yo, Swag, what's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man.
What up, Hines? How you doing this evening?
Man, I'm over here trying not to be petty.
I hear you.
Oh, man. How you feeling
Hey,
tonight, man?
I'm feeling good. First thing, I just want to apologize for having to cut our phone call short the last time.
Are you good, man? Look, man. Look. You ain't got to apologize. I appreciate you for your input, man. But talk to me, man. What's up? What's on your mind tonight about this game?
Oh, man. I'm a little fired up about this one, man. There's been a lot of sports broadcasters out there saying some things that I don't quite understand about Missouri's passing defense and how good it is. And I'm like, did nobody watch them play South Carolina
or Kansas?
Like
in the first quarter?
Or Kansas. Like I just don't understand. Like, where are they getting this shit from?
But let's not even go to their wins, bro. Let's not even go to like the big games. Let's talk about like their cupcake games, the other 4 cupcake games that they played, right? You talk about Central Arkansas hit them for a 42-yarder. Who else was it? Like you had teams get opportunities. They just, you got the guys. You got the guys on your roster. You look at their schedule, man, and it just doesn't tell me that you are ready to compete in the SEC and really be taken seriously. It don't. I understand you look good flowing. Your team defense looks great. You guys are leading in tackle for losses, run defense efficiency, all of these other things, but you have yet to see a running back that's a 4.3 running back, or a legit first round draft prospect in Jam Miller. You haven't seen nothing like that. You haven't seen an offensive line with possibly 3 first rounders on it right now. Parker Brailsford, Cam Dewberry eligible. Gino Vandermark is a early day 2, or late day 2, early day 3 guy. Caden Proctor's a first rounder. Jaden Roberts is still on that offensive line. Everybody knows he doesn't need a lot of film to get drafted in the early second round. It's a lot of quality talent in their front, and Missouri has yet to see anything close to it. South Carolina was beat up across their front.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I'm just not bought into it, bro.
Bro, I don't know, man. I feel like all these. I honestly feel like a lot of these sports broadcasters that, as Bama fans, we just expected that they're just straight up Bama haters, but never really can show it.
Yeah,
because Bama was just so much better than everybody for a long time. But now they show that even just a little bit of vulnerability. Oh yeah, so now it's like even a little bit of vulnerability, and they're like every other week it's like, oh, this team's they're gonna beat Alabama bad. They're gonna expose them and all this stuff. I'm like, what tape have you watched? Like, have you been watching tape at all? Like, what have you been watching? It makes no sense to me, man.
Swag getting pissed, y'all.
Like, dude, I will say Missouri's got a real good running game, and Bama's about to get a heavy dose of wide zone, and they better prepare for that and have some good gap integrity.
So Swag, for me, real quick, take about 2 minutes and just kind of break down what you expect to see from Alabama's offensive line, man, and how we're going to be able to kind of be explosive in this with our offensive phases, whether it's the run or the pass game.
So I hope they do a lot of what they did against Vanderbilt. I like how against Vanderbilt they kind of got away from running that slow shit that they were running for the first 3-4 games of the season,
and they're running a lot more counter and a lot more just, straight up power and inside zone. I hope they do a lot more of that. I think they will. I think it worked. And I think having Jam Miller back is such a huge thing. I don't think people understand like how much of how bad that impacted the offense not having him out there, because he's like picking up blitzes. He is the guy on that. Like he is, putting head to chest and blocking those guys. And he's hitting the holes. He's got really good vision.
Right? I mean, not Kevin Riley.
Well,
Jam
Kevin
Miller,
Riley
Jam
and
Miller.
Jam Miller, yeah.
Yeah, and I meant to say Jam Miller, but there was some looks. I was looking at some film from week 1 when Kevin Riley was thrown into some pass pros, man. And if you look at his willingness to go and take on the blocking pass pro, man, we got a special group of running backs. Now, Daniel Hill is still struggling in pass pro. Richard Young is still struggling, and Drake Washington. That's why I think the pecking order right now is the way it is with the running back room. I don't think it has anything to do with the style of running that you get from those guys, because I think they're all explosive. But when it comes to being able to do every phase at a high level, because this is not an offense that's going to rotate the running backs at a high level. They're not going to rotate 4 or 5 guys to get 20 carries apiece. That only was a temporary Band-Aid until Jam Miller got back. As you can see now, he's getting like 60% of the carries. You're getting another 30% to your second back, and then you might have 2 backs in the backfield. And I want y'all to just go back and remember how I told y'all this running back room would be broken down. I thought Richard Young would be the guy, 1B. I thought he would be the one, but apparently Kevin Riley has definitely emerged.
Kevin Riley stepped up,
and it's working out for Bama right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like Kevin Riley a lot. He kind of reminds me of Josh Jacobs a little bit.
100%, man. 100%. You know what? People called me crazy when I said TJ Yeldon, Josh Jacobs, like hybrid, right? The crossbreed of those two, because I think Kevin Riley has, even though he's not the tallest, he's not tall like TJ Yeldon. I think his stride is a little bit longer, but it's also a strong, I think he's a solid 4-4 guy, 4-4-5 running back at his height and his size. And I think he's right now, he probably at 190, 195. He get up to
he's like 195,
220 and be able to kind of pack on a little bit of mass. Not even nowadays you eat 205, 210 at running back in the league and dominate.
Oh yeah,
and just fly around. So but he's fast. He got some quickness, agility. He's got the vision, his patience, his steps, his first 3 steps out of his plant are very strong, man. So I like what I'm seeing from Kevin Riley in all phases. He's growing in that pass pro though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I really like watching Bama get back up under center and handing the ball off.
Don't that look good? Don't that look
good?
Man,
it looks so good, Hines. Watching that, man. Oh, it looks so good. I miss those days.
Hey man, listen. And I like it. I like it when it's kind of used as a sign of force. Not necessarily because you're struggling to with the exchange, quarterback center exchange, not because of that, but because it's like a sign of force. We will go so bare and vanilla on you, line up and really just show you that we run this. And Alabama was able to do that last game, man, against Vanderbilt. Like, I don't think people realize what we did going into that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
An 11-minute drive.
I mean, the thing is, too, not only did they do that against Vanderbilt, they did that against Georgia, too.
2 drives of 8 minutes or more. You need those in the second half.
They did that against Georgia, too,
16 minutes of a 30-minute half. That gives you the advantage. You get 8-minute drive on your first drive of the third quarter. Turn around, you get another 3.5, 4-minute drive. That's 11 minutes in a 15-minute quarter. You're just squeezing the life out of teams when you're able to do that. You don't have to score a lot of points when you're controlling the ball and getting points off of these long drives. And you don't. And your defense is giving you opportunities, giving you extra possessions. Alabama has won the possession battle of the last 4 games. Creating turnovers
and turnover battle too.
Come on, man. We have the best turnover margin in the nation right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
one
man.
offensive turnover, and we've been able to force 9.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty fired up about this game tomorrow, man. I just been seeing some outlandish takes out there,
You're gonna get them, man.
you know.
You're gonna get them, and it's usually because that's what a lot
And
of the
you,
fans are crying about. You got old school fans who don't like the fact that Alabama only beat Vanderbilt, by what was the final score, Chad? 30 to
30 to
14.
14.
Oh, we only beat them by 2 scores. We're not going to be able to do that against a better team. Well, I think Vanderbilt,
Yeah.
and let me pull up Vanderbilt's schedule so y'all can understand what Vanderbilt's about to go through for the rest of their schedule and how they can possibly fare just by the way they played us. I think we made some crazy immaculate adjustments coming out in the second half, especially on the defensive side. But Vanderbilt has LSU. They hosting LSU next weekend, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's this weekend. I think that's.
Is it this
I
weekend?
think no, it's next weekend. Next weekend, October 18th.
Yeah.
Yep, October 18th. So
I know they got to
next
go to
weekend.
Austin too.
Yeah, and then they host Missouri, the same Missouri team that we're playing. And y'all remember how that game turned out last year? They Vanderbilt did not fare well against that team because they did not have near the type of defense they had this season. But that's going to be a weird game to watch. So, and then
that's going to be a fun game because their offenses are very similar.
It's very similar, and that's what I was trying to say too. I don't think we're dealing with as much of a dynamic runner in Pabula as we were with Pavia. I mean, I think he's a decisive runner. He can turn over. He could turn over quick, but I don't think he's explosive, man. He's not explosive at all.
Well, I think too. A lot of people are thinking that Missouri can catch Bama in kind of a weak spot. Coming in there, kicking off, early kickoff, all that stuff. But I think Alabama played about like the best possible opponent you could possibly play before playing Missouri, because they do a lot of the same things on offense. Like.
Yeah.
Their offenses are almost identical.
This early kickoff noise, I don't think it affects this team. These guys are practicing at 9:30 a.m. and they're usually finishing up around 11:30. So they're usually just truly getting their days started, like classes and everything, at 11:30. Their brains are going to be firing at 11 o'clock. They're going to be up. They're going to have walkthroughs around 7:30, 8 o'clock that morning or whatever. Breakfast, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock walkthrough type stuff. 9 o'clock, they're in the stadium prepping for the walk-on and do warm-ups. 10:30. I mean, they're going to be ready to go. They're going to be ready to go. So it's going to be like almost like a regular day. I think the only adjustment is actually not being at home, not being able to have that extra hour of, hey mom, hey dad, hey this, all of that. And this team had to do it in Athens last week. Had to do the same thing. 2 weeks ago, you had to do the same thing. And people talk about environments. When's the last time you heard somebody say anything about Missouri Stadium being rocking? I know they did their renovations, but they're not bringing no thunder like Athens. I don't care who you are. I don't care how hype you are about the Tigers and their
I mean,
start. They're not bringing no noise. And that was the least penalized game of the season was against Georgia in the loudest stadium.
Yeah, I mean, their home field advantage ain't nothing like Rocky Top or Death Valley or Sanford Stadium. It ain't on that level at all. But can you hear me? But yeah, I don't know, man. I think I think Bama is in a really good spot this week. I think they're gonna. I think they're really gonna show a lot of people up. I'm not gonna make a score prediction, but I am.
You gonna give us a doggone score prediction?
All right, I'll give you a score prediction.
Or at least put like me earlier today. I said I feel like I gave a guesstimation because I just wanted to really go back. I like tonight. I'm gonna go back one more time and I'm gonna rewatch Missouri versus Kansas game in the first quarter and then the third quarter to see what the total, like what was the difference, what was the real difference. And I'm gonna watch the full Missouri versus South Carolina game, and then I'm gonna watch the highlights from their other 3 games. And I'm telling you, man, they have a lot of issues up front offensively, and they're not explosive up front defensively. I don't know what is convincing everybody that this team is just like this fit of a team to be bothered. Like last year when I seen Vanderbilt on film, I was like, yeah, they could be tricky because that offense is sketchy, but they weren't nothing on defense either. They gave us 35 points last year with 17 minutes of possession. They gave us 35 points last year. So their defense wasn't elite. And this is a Vanderbilt defense that was able to hold a Missouri defense out of it last year.
Yeah.
I mean, of Missouri offense last year with their starting quarterback. It wasn't like they had the backup last year. So I don't want to hear that excuse.
So I'll give you a score prediction real quick. I'm gonna say, let's see. I think Bama. I think Missouri's defensive coordinator. I think he likes to be aggressive. So I think if they feel like they have to stop the run, I think they're capable of doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't think Bama will go crazy in the rushing game necessarily. I'm gonna say like 28-10.
Facts.
But I don't think that their secondary can stop our passing attack. I just don't see that happening.
This is
we got too many athletes.
This is what I say when I look at the clash of philosophies right now. I think what they like to do offensively in their run game plays into how the 4-2-5 is designed to stop the run game, not contain. Like if you want to have a zone run scheme, a blocking or a run game to stop, like be able to shut down out of 4-2-5. The way that Missouri runs their zone run scheme that's what it's made for. It's when they get into the extension of that is when you see guys not on run fits. Now, if our safeties play a lot more discipline as far as run fits coming up, as getting into overhangs or choosing, when to fill in the gaps, this could be a good game. This could be a real good game defensively because Ahmad Berry may not be explosive and pulling away from guys a lot, but we don't have the fastest of safeties either. So I don't want him getting to the second level and breaking tackles. Bray Hubbard, Keon Sabb, got to wrap up this game. It's not about coming down with crazy force and trying to blow his head up. Be smart, make the right plays because there's going to be 1 or 2 opportunities for him to really break to the second level. They double down, they cut, block, all this other stuff. So there's going to be opportunities for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got one more prediction.
For sure.
Caden Proctor is going to throw a jump pass touchdown for a touchdown. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you. I'm trying to figure out where else I heard that at. I think I forget who I was talking to. I think one of the OGs was just saying it at the spot the other day. It was like, man, that thing, he gonna be in there doing the T-bone. The jump touchdown pass. That way gonna have him doing next. I was like, man, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know. I don't think it would be Caden. I think it'll be like Jeremy Bernard. I don't think they'll let Caden do that. I think it'll be Jeremy Bernard.
I don't know, man.
Or it might.
I don't know, man. They done threw a pass to him and handed it off to him.
They might let Josh Cuevas do it because Josh Cuevas played quarterback in high school.
That's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, Marshall Pritchett too. Marshall Pritchett, freshman, and excitement. I know everybody's been talking about it. Tomorrow, man, I plan, and I hope we see Cam Calhoun on the field in some meaningful game time on the defensive side. And that I don't care if he's on the boundary or in the slot. I think Cam Calhoun in this game can make such a big difference because I truly think this is the game where you got to free up your pass rush. Like you really got to let loose with your pass rush and all your pressures. We're in game 6 of the season, and I don't think I've seen a 6-man. I haven't really seen many 5-man stunts, from Kane Womack. And I would just like to see if you're going to 4-man stun us to death, let's ramp it up. Let's get off of this contained element type of thing and really get these guys moving because we got some big athletic guys, man. I was looking at Jordan Renard on film, And when he's at tackle, he's not as effective. But when we go 4D line across the front, and he's able to play, the weak side tackle instead of over the center, when he's not over, in the zero, he's effective, man. Any of his stunts and twists, he moves good, he bends well, and he's violent with his hands. I think more so than anything, though, he has to also. He's one of those guys that got to buy into. Well, every play call isn't for me to make the play. Sometimes it's for me to open it up for somebody else. And Deontay Lawson did a good job of that when LT Overton and Yanzi Pierre converged on Diego Pavi for that sack. So we're seeing this defense come together, man. But I would love to see Cam Calhoun come in. I think he's a great asset. Second level blitzes, very instinctive. Undercutting out, the curl flats, all of that stuff. He's very aggressive in undercutting and attacking the ball, and he has great hands coming out of the secondary. So I would love to see him and Dijon and Damani out there together, or him, Dijon on the boundary, and then bring what's his name in to play over the slot corner. Your boy Xavier Brown, like put him in the slot.
Yeah. I think Justin Jefferson is really starting to really figure out how to plug into this defense too.
Facts. Facts.
I think he's, and not just with his athleticism, with his brain too. He's making a lot of really good. He was making a lot of really good reads last week.
Facts. I think Kane Womack finally has his Bama version of what he had at South Alabama in that inside linebacker room. I forget. I think the young man's name was Cavante Henry. I want to say or Tyreek Henry. I can't remember, but I think Justin Jefferson is the Alabama version of what. And I think to play that position, that weak side linebacker now coming in, those linebackers that they're recruiting. Look at Duke Johnson's size. Look at Abdul Sanders Jr. Look at QB Reese. All these guys kind of fit Jefferson's skill set, where they're kind of like guys you could put them at tight end or running back, and they could be some explosive running backs, but they're just more explosive defensively and putting their hands on people and making natural athletic plays. And people use that to kind of play in space. Those guys right there, just wait, man. Justin Jefferson, he's kind of laying the blueprint for how it's going to be done at Bama. And I don't mind it. Him, Nakai Hill-Green, they've been very consistent. Deontay Lawson is starting to turn the curve. He's starting to turn the curve. Yeah. It's like he's waking up a little bit. He might be a first rounder if he keeps on taking these steps to build like he played against Wisconsin, Georgia, and Vanderbilt. He's going to end up getting all that hype that came in with him is going to be validated this year if he continues to stack the way he has been. But Swag, we got to get off the line, man. I'm gonna open the phone line up for some more callers, brother. Appreciate you for calling in, man.
All right, man. Yeah, for sure.
Roll Tide, man.
All right, Roll Tide, man.
Yes, sir. Man, y'all be letting me go way over with these phone calls, man. And Swag, my boy, he'll talk to me all night. And then y'all be talking about me bad, talking about me, putting me down bad, talking about I only talk to 7 people on the phone. I be trying to have everybody call in. Tim Glover, are you the GOAT? John Doe from Tim Glover, that is not me, fam. And that's Doe B from Unofficial Coach. Those guys, I've crossed paths with them. Those are some cool guys, man. But that's not me. I don't do that content with them. I don't do that content with them, but I don't do that content. I believe Kane going to do good with play calling. I think, like any defensive coordinator, you have spots where people kind of have your number. I think Kane's been doing a great job of not showing his face card, like throwing his trump too early. I think he's been able to kind of slow down and watch guys develop in process, see how they're developing by the play, right? And then able to make adjustments on the fly to, put guys in the best position, best position possibly. Yo, so if y'all wonder what I'm drinking, I got some QB, not QB. Y'all typing QB in the chat. I got some Lipton iced peach tea, the sweet tea. Oh my God, it is so good. 334-625-1121. If you want to call in, the phone line is open now. We got time for one more call, y'all. I just remembered it is now 9:15. I am supposed to be doing a recording at 10 o'clock tonight for a ad for a veterans benefit program. And so I got to do my little speech and I need to go freshen up. I need to clean my face up and stuff. So, yeah, I think I'm just pull the hair up. I don't really got to do much. I don't know. Y'all let me know. 334-625-1121. If we don't have no more phone calls, man, I think everybody's ready for the call and show in the morning, the kickoff show in the morning. Tomorrow morning show, man. Hopefully y'all tap in, man, because I think we're gonna have fun with the pick'ems. I do want to go through some of the games to kind of just give an overview and synopsis of tomorrow's big games. We started getting phone calls. Y'all was ringing it off the hook, but now, I had to ignore you a few times. Now y'all mad at me, huh? That's how folks do you, man. That's how folks do you. That's just how they do you, chat. That's just how they do you. We got people live there on TikTok. Hey, TikTok, my bad, man. I keep forgetting about the chat over here. Hey, my fault, man. Y'all got to remind me, man. I be having TikTok chat open. Y'all got to let a brother know. Let me know if you understand. Shout out to the 34 likes in the chat, man. 34 likes in the chat. We got 36 on the stream, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with your boy. 334-625-1121. If you want to call in, talk some football, let's talk some football. But I want to go over this. Here we go. Lineup for tomorrow. I'm gonna make some early predictions. I'm not gonna put no score on it tonight. I'm just gonna make some early predictions. Hold on. It said. Okay, Zach. Hey, yeah. Tomorrow's show is gonna be like one of them like segment style. We won't sit around long. I don't even think we'll have the phone line open tomorrow morning. We've been talking on the phone a lot. Everybody done said what they had to say about the Alabama Missouri game. So yeah, we'll just do the segment type style thing. I have Ballard Sports Media come on, and then we'll do a breakdown of the final breakdown of the game, and then get out and watch the games for today. All right, let's talk about these games tomorrow. Oklahoma, Texas, Mary J, Oklahoma, Texas. I'm actually going to close the phone line so we can go ahead and close out. I know Mary J's tired. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This has been a strong week, man. I'm sitting here thinking about everything that we've accomplished content wise, and some of the interactions that has happened. We've crossed a new milestone, 3.51K subscribers on YouTube, y'all. We were just talking about getting from 3.3 to 3.4, and now we're talking 3.5. So thank y'all so much for supporting. But yeah, man, before I do this final synopsis tomorrow morning, make sure y'all tap in, man. We've been having the team work like crazy. I'm glad that we get an early game Bama Nation. I will be doing a call-in show immediately following the game. Then after that, I'm going to be enjoying the rest of the day. If we do a watch party, it's probably going to be done in Discord. I'll just record it in Discord, and then I post it in some clips on shorts and stuff from our live watch party. So we'll work all the details out tomorrow on the live show, but yeah, I just want to give y'all a heads up before we get ready to start, doing our closeout. So I'm doing just kind of like a synopsis of projection, overall projection of what these games are going to look like. Oklahoma, Texas. I really think Oklahoma is in a good spot right now. Defensively, I think first week against Michigan was a solid test for them. We saw Auburn. I thought Auburn might have something, might be able to find something before that week, but clearly Auburn is straight trash. Clearly Auburn is trash, so won't be saying Oklahoma. We can't really say that they've been tested by an explosive offense. Texas has the potential to be explosive. Will they be against this Oklahoma defense? I seriously doubt it. But once again, this is a rivalry game. When you talk about like all the stuff on paper, and this is a talented Texas team. They're just not good right now. They got a lot of talent on roster. They're just not good. They don't have a lot of experience to throw out there on the field, right? And then you got an Oklahoma team that is just, once again, a strong defense, and the offense is going crazy. My guy Ty Bailey said, once again, the SEC dominates the prime games this week. Oregon will mop Indiana, and that other and after that, we will have to wait for Oregon to play Ohio State before the big as an actual facts, man. Ty Valley, appreciate you for tapping in, man. Make sure you drop a like on the stream and you subscribe to the channel. Also think about becoming a member of the AAA family. I never seen your profile around here, but appreciate you for tapping in, man. So like he was saying, kind of like this Oklahoma-Texas game, I think Oklahoma has their first true test coming into this rivalry game because of how everything surrounds us. But Oklahoma's schedule is starting to look favorable for them. If they get back past Texas in like convincing fashion, they might come into Tuscaloosa undefeated. But I think I'm leaning towards the Oklahoma way this weekend against Texas. I don't really want to see undefeated teams coming into Bama for that last part of our gauntlet. But at the same time, I do, because now we get to be the giant slayers. So yeah, let's pull for Texas. Because after that, they're at South Carolina. Hopefully they don't drop one. They got a pretty serious gauntlet here too. Even though South Carolina is unranked, they're going to Columbia. Same thing we got to do is go to Columbia, South Carolina. That's a hard place to play in. They play different at home. They're a lot more effective at home. I just don't think they're explosive, right? Offensively. One, and the run game has been horrid. It's been horrible for Shane Beamer in that offense. So if they don't find the run game, they don't have the type of offense where they could drop back and pass 40 times and really find success. The numbers might show like, wow, 400 yards, but they're not really finding success. It's because the other team is scoring so fast or so quick that you're getting more opportunities to try and score yourself, and you're running them numbers up. Archer's running for his life. Yeah, it would have been. No problem. Just came across the channel. I gave you a like and a subscription. Hey, appreciate that, family. Much love, man. We talk, we're primarily Bama, but we talk all SEC and all college football, prime time, big matchups, top 25. We follow, we cover recruiting, do team reporting from Bama, and some different content surrounding college football, man. So stick around. I appreciate you. You a Tennessee guy? You got to stick around next week. We got some special guests coming on next week. Speaking of, if you all ever heard that song, the Alabama anthem, we got a surprise for y'all. I'll tell y'all next week. As a matter of fact, I'll tell y'all tomorrow. I got a surprise for y'all. And then I hate Tennessee. I made some contact there. We were trying to do a collab for NCAA again. I'm gonna reach out to my guy. Y'all remember Travis, our resident bro? He's a supporter of the Coach Smook Network. Want to see if we can find a Tennessee fan to play against. And I'm gonna keep J-Ro on the sticks, y'all. I'm gonna keep J-Ro for another game. But if he blow it next week against Tennessee, it's up, man. Cause I called a hell of a game today. All right, back to the thing, man. Y'all trying to get me distracted. Here we go. Oklahoma, Texas. I'm rooting for Oklahoma. I'm pulling for Oklahoma in that one. I think Oklahoma wins that one by 2 possessions, and I mean like a 17. Let's say 3 possessions, 17-point lead for Oklahoma in this game. I just don't think Texas is putting together any type of real body of work right now or any consistency in this season, like at all. I just don't. I haven't seen it for me to believe that they could come in against a Oklahoma team that's kind of just stacking games and building momentum, right? I just don't see it. Florida, Texas A&M. I truly believe Texas A&M is going to hold it down at home. I know Florida's coming off of a big win against Texas last week, but once again, that Texas team is not very good right now. A lot of talent just not playing together and not good right now, not experienced, and it's showing in a lot of games. They're one of the most penalized teams in the conference. Same thing with Florida. They've been dealing with penalty problems and also injury problems. They got to keep Lagway safe. The offensive line has not been great. The defensive line of Texas A&M has been solid. Secondary has been even better. They got a group of linebackers, a duo of linebackers in the interior, the inside linebackers that are really just kind of like they're smart players. So this is going to be a tough game for Florida. I got Texas pulling this one out at home. And I'm gonna just throw a possession, thinking like a 2-possession game. I don't think they really blow Florida out, but they handle Florida. Georgia, Auburn. That's going to be a good one. I'm curious, man. I just don't believe in Jackson Arnold, and I want to see the Jordan Hare curse broken. Simple as that. I don't think Georgia's good at all right now. I'm just being honest. I don't think I just don't think they good. I don't think they do anything great. They have not done anything great yet. They not running the ball great. They ran it on us, 6 explosive for 190 something yards or 180 something yards, but your other 30 something attempts were held to 2.9. Like, y'all are really not doing anything great. We had a few mishaps, but look at the total of the game. And then Auburn, I just hate Auburn, man. I just hate Auburn. I swear. I can't stand it. I can't stand Auburn. So yeah, let's go. Let's roll puppies. All right. South Carolina, LSU, and Baton Rouge. I think LSU is going to get exposed once again. This LSU team is not as great as everybody was hyping them up to be. We said it. I told y'all they had too many questions up front. Their weapons outside were divas. Like, I don't know, man. This ain't the LSU that everybody thought they were going to be. I feel like $1 million right now. And then last but not least, man, a good one to close the night out. I truly believe this Oregon Indiana game might end up being a good one. I don't know. I think Indiana out to prove something. And if they were going to do it, it'll be at home, right? They at home. Oh no, Indiana's on the road. Shoot, never mind. Never mind. They gotta go to Oregon. Lord have mercy. Pray for Oregon. I mean, pray for Indiana, chat. Pray for Indiana. Them boys about to get a new spinal alignment. All right, and then a sneaky good one that I want to kind of pay attention to because Arkansas, man, they got Petrino is the interim coach right now. They might play with some energy and upset Tennessee. If they upset Tennessee right now, that's going to, like, when you lose to a team like Arkansas in the situation that they in, where they lose a coach in the middle of the season, and you come in and you lose to that team, you kind of devastate the whole season. You're like, oh my God, ain't no way. But I think right there, you're going to see a good lineup of games. And you got to think, man, like my boy said, the SEC has primetime lineup all day. Every big game of the day is in the SEC. So that's why we're talking about. If Florida keep playing like that, they dangerous. But we will see if they was a fluke or not. Napier seemed to only win on that hot steep, but I think A&M will win if it was in the swamp. Yeah, me too. I think A&M will beat Florida at home right now. Florida did some good things last week, but they not consistent. They did some good things week 1 too. You know, had us like, okay, they might be back, right? They might be back. I think even last year, you know, they started closing out the season in some crazy good fashion. So but yeah, week 1 they just look good. Then week 2 against South Florida, I think that was more of a family dispute, you know. But last week against Miami didn't look great, and this recent game against Texas didn't look great. So I don't know, man. I feel like Alabama, Missouri, Florida. I mean, Alabama, Missouri, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, teams like that right now are starting to find their identity, and it's showing. It's truly showing. So we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it tomorrow morning. Tap in, make sure y'all come in, drop your likes, get in, share your thoughts. We're gonna do our pick'ems tomorrow. If you haven't jumped in, jump in the Discord. The link is in the Discord. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, please drop a like for you, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. It's time to go to bed. Cam, he said, Smook, I'm the one who approached you at the Vandy game. Oh, what's up, man? Appreciate you, Cam TV. That's what's up, man. Nice to meet you. Hey, it was great to meet you, my guy, tapping in. We just got down doing the phone line. We're gonna call it. I mean, we're gonna do a live show tomorrow morning to kick off, pregame kickoff, and then after the pregame kickoff, after the game, we'll be doing a live call-in show. Would love to have you call in, man. And if you got any pictures, did we take a picture together? Make sure you post it, man, and tag me in it on whatever social is at Coach Smook on all socials. I love to show people that we growing, man. We took a pic. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We took a pic. Go ahead and post it and tag me in it, man. I want to see it. I don't know. Did I post it already? I posted all the pictures I got on my phone. I know I took a few. I think I took maybe I didn't take a lot of crazy amount of pictures. I think it's like maybe 15, 16 pictures. It wasn't a crazy amount, chat. People noticed me. It was, and Cam, I promise you, man, it was weird for me, you know, being like, hey, I watch you on YouTube. It was weird. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for tapping in tonight, man. We're gonna get into this tomorrow and just break down the games. I appreciate y'all for showing me love, man. I appreciate y'all for showing me love and supporting the Coach Smook Network. And remember, y'all, when you see me in the streets, holler at me and say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. I'll catch you on the next one. Roll Tide.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.